What it is, y'all, it is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back at you with more Dokkan Battle. Now, today we're going to be talking about what is incoming to Global. Now, this isn't really news per se, but I want to kind of go over what's coming to Global. We know that the anniversary is coming to JP. We know a little bit, we can suspect some, but we really don't know all that much. So when that does come, I will be talking about that, even though we are mostly a global channel. It's very important to know what's coming to JP, so to know what we can expect for the next 6 months. That said, we have confirmed that Jiren is incoming to the game, and is incoming actually on Sunday. So everything we've got now actually times out tomorrow, the sales end and all that stuff, and then basically right as that ends, we're going to be getting Jiren. So if you want to have some Dragon Stones, I'm sure we'll get a sale too, but if you want to have some Dragon Stones, you haven't already purchased everything for the current sales, which I'm sure most people already have, then make sure those are bought up, because then Jiren will be here, we'll get more sales. And if you want my honest opinion, as good as Jiren is, save some Dragon Stones. I'll explain why in a moment. But first, let's talk about Jiren, because Jiren's really interesting. Now, before I go into this, I will say my initial reaction for Jiren is save. Don't spend. Because we got something way better coming up down the road. A couple things way better coming up down the road. But we don't know when those are going to drop. So my answer is still save. Still save. I'll explain why in a few moments, but let's talk about Jiren first. Leader skill. Universe 11, category key plus 3, HP attack and defense 170%. Now, I just want to make sure something here. This is just a general LR banner. This is not a Dokkan Fest LR banner. But this is like a Dokkan Fest LR leader skill. Because then he goes on to do Universe Survival Saga, category key plus 3, HP attack and defense 150%. These are great leader skills. Wonderful leader skills. He's like a great lead for either one of these teams. They're good teams. So it's like, what are you doing, Akatsuki? Just a fantastic leader skill on a generic LR unit. So that alone makes him hype. Super attack, let's talk about that. Omega Heat Magnetron causes mega colossal damage, massively lowers defense with a medium chance of stunning the enemy. Now, be aware of the 12 key. At first, this will seem a little, maybe not so hype in comparison. Causes colossal damage to the enemy and greatly lowers defense. And I know most of the time we say, okay, well that's nothing. You really want to put crits on this guy. But put the brakes on that. Let's read his passive first. Value of victory. Attack and defense 200%. 200% out of the gate. They usually make you work for those big percentages. And to be fair, we've had some crazy percentages in the game lately. So 200% isn't groundbreaking. He's going to be an amazing hitter, but it's not like the most amazing groundbreaking thing ever. Key plus 1 with each attack received up to plus 5. Attacks effective against all types. When the target enemy is in attack down or defense down status. Performs a critical hit when the enemy is stunned. So, as you guys should know, whenever you do a secondary attack, in other words, when you put multi-attack in these units, the unit is lazy. They'll never do the 18 key. They'll always do the 12. Every single time. Every single time. So, while initially you want to be like, well, the 18 does so much, you want to buff that and put criticals into that, remember that that's going to lower defense and potentially stun the enemy. If that happens, not only are you now going to hit effective against all types, you're also going to critical hit on that. So that actually puts a bit of value into this. So I would still put some critical into this, but don't devalue the double attack. The double attack could be substantial. And it's guaranteed to lower defense, so that the effects are going to be effective against all types. But in the rare chance that you, well, medium chance, rare chance, that you do actually stun the enemy, then that effect, in effect, if you get a double attack on that, is going to hit even harder on the second hit, as it's now a critical hit. So there's something to be said for perhaps putting double attack in this unit. That said, it's not going to increase your chance of stunning, it's just going to increase your overall damage output. So if you do wind up pulling dupes of Jiren, I'd say maybe balance it out, because your odds of getting the stun are not amazing, and while your next attack is going to be effective against all types, at least have enough critical in there so you at least maybe get a crit on each hit. You know what I mean? Like, balance it out. This is not one where I'd say go all in on one, go all in on the other. I might balance it. You know what I mean? Like, 50-50 that beast. If you can go with skill orbs and everything, if you can get like level 12, level 13 in everything, that'd be spectacular. That'd be the best. Link skills are Supreme Warrior, Shocking Speed, Infighter, Godly Power, Tournament of Power, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. So, fantastic links, fantastic everything, great unit. Before we decide whether we're going to summon or not, let's go look at the other two units. We do have Topo here. Topo is pretty spectacular too. Universe 11 or Special Bonus category, key plus 3 HP, attack and defense 120%. Not the end of the world there, but a good sub-lead for Jiren if you need one for like Super Battle Road or something. I'm sorry, not Super Battle Road, Battlefield or something. Justice Formation. Causes supreme damage to the enemy and lowers attack and defense. So in that case, you could actually put Topo in front of Jiren, lower that attack and defense, and his attack becomes effective against all types. Just throwing that little knowledge nugget at you. Light to Smite Evil. Attack and defense 110% plus an additional attack and defense 110% when there are 3 or more Universe 11 category allies on the team. In other words, build a Universe 11 category team. Or you can build a Universe Survival Saga team, just to have 3 Universe 11 units on there, and it's going to be fairly simple, to be honest with you. Guards all attacks when there's another Universe 11 category ally attacking in the same turn. Again, it pays to have these units on there, be it Dispo, be it, I believe the other Jiren actually will still work. I think I'd have to go look back and look at it. I believe he does. I could be wrong on that. What's this, the other dude's name? The new guy they added. I can't remember his name now. Kashiro. I can't remember how to pronounce his name. Either way, interesting units. Either way, okay. So, Universe 11 categories: key plus 3, attack and defense 30%. So, half a mile rotation with Jiren, and watch Jiren ruin everybody. They're just gonna make a great pair. Supreme Warrior, Signature Pose, Tough as Nails, Hero of Justice, Shocking Speed, Tournament Power, and Shattering the Limit. Not going to share a huge number of links, but you can fix that on the backside. Either way, adding that 30% to what Jiren's already going to do is going to be amazing. He really does 220%, and it's just... if you don't build your team to take advantage of the full passive, why do you bother having him on the team? I'm just throwing that out there. You have just about everybody we need on this. Let's see. We should have everybody on this banner. Oops, spoilers. On this banner. I don't remember whether the old Jiren... No, because he's a Dokkan Fest, he's not going to be here. I'd have to remind myself whether he works or not. I don't recall. But either way... I pronounce it Casserole. How do you pronounce his name anyway? I don't remember. It's been forever since I've watched the series. Anyway, Casserole. I don't know. Casserole. That's right. His damn name was Casserole. I forgot. Freaking stupid. Food puns, of course. Casserole. Mad at myself for that. Alright. So, freaking Casserole here. Super class key plus 3 HP attack and defense 40%. You're never going to use that. Raises defense and causes supreme damage to the enemy, so that's a little bit different. Oath between allies, attack and defense 80%, plus additional attack and defense 40% when there's another Universe 11 category attacking on the same turn. Universe 11 category allies, key plus 1, attack and defense 30%. So imagine putting Casserole and Topo on either side of Jiren. Though I'd take the back. I think he'd probably be better off linking up the links. I don't think that he's going to have quite the same. I have to look at the links in like a side-by-side comparison, but I don't think that's going to be optimal. I think if you all link level 10 and all that stuff, Be better off linking up Jiren's links, actually. Either way, Hero of Justice, Signature Pose, Brainiac, Supreme Warrior, Cold Judgment, Tournament of Power, and Shattering the Limit. Now, worth noting, this is not an LR, or this is an LR banner, not a Dokkan Fest banner. So, this Topo goes in every banner, Casserole goes in every banner. So you don't need to sweat if you don't pull them on this one. It's not like they're not going to be around. Jiren as well, not being a Dokkan Fest LR, means he's going to be in every LR capable banner going forward, which admittedly is getting fewer and far between. But that said, make your decisions wisely on this dude. Now, this is the banner we should receive, and I don't see any reason why there would be any changes here. And I'm going to be honest, most of this banner you probably already have. Most of these units have been around for an extremely long time. Most of these units, let's just be real. Most of these units we've been pulling for a long time. We're kind of like, done with it. So that said, I really feel like this banner is a serious skip. And when I say skip, I mean like throw like 2 or 3 multis at and then walk away and say, well, I tried. You know? You don't necessarily have to like not do anything with it, but don't throw like 500 or 600 stones at this. Don't like, and there are people that are going to be, I threw 1,600 stones at the banner. Why? Jiren is going to be around. You either pull him now or you pull him later. Is it really going to change your life whether or not you pull Jiren on this banner? It really isn't. Not at all. And he's going to be around. Anytime we get like a tech banner, he'll be on that banner. And we're going to get some category banners that he's going to be on. We're inevitably going to get some Universe Survival Saga category banners, or even a random Universe 11 category banner. We're going to get something where he's going to be available, as well as like Rising Dragon banners. What was the one we had with Gohan? Gohan's banner was like a double LR rates banner. Like, there are going to be those banners where you can pull him. This is not the one to go crazy on. And I'll tell you why. So if we go over here to all the summons, alright? So if I go down here to the bottom, and we'll just take a look at where Jiren came. So he was like August 4th of 2020. So Jiren is already like 6 months back, about where we kind of expect units to be in the former realm of Dokkan Battle. Now, if we go forward, we've had all of these banners, I believe. Did we have Gohan? I think we had Gohan. Pretty sure we had Gohan. So we keep going forward. We've had all of these. We've had all of these. We've had all of these. So everything here we've already had. So he's like way behind. Now we just got Frieza. Frieza was kind of random. Ish. I mean, I guess he still kept with like the whole Tournament of Power thing we had going on. Gohan was super random. So this whole celebration thing we've had going on for like a month and a half now is really kind of weird. It really just makes no sense. Here's what I was trying to get to. This is incoming. That's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, the LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That unit is coming at some point in time. A lot of people have speculated, well, JP is getting their anniversary, would be a great time for that to drop on Global. Now, I really feel like they're probably going to wait, because that's the first banner since Jiren that we have between now and the anniversary. We got to keep going. So there's Heroes, so we're starting to catch up again. Then we've got Bojack. I feel like Bojack, because we just got going, may actually be next. Maybe. There's the potential. Yeah, and then you keep going and see, even here's Gohan's banner, and then we get down here, and I think there's one more. That's right. It's the Pikkon and Janemba banners. So it's like, that's that. We've got a dual Dokkan Fest here, which, to be fair, they actually could drop a dual Dokkan Fest on us for during JP's anniversary. That'd be hype. That would drop, the units that the Gogeta and things like that we would probably want to summon after, knowing that there's a dual Dokkan Fest on JP. So this, in all reality, could very well be the next thing. I think Bojack makes a little tiny bit more sense because that whole thing kind of preceded Gohan, and then we got Gohan at the same time is really weird timing. Really, 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 really weird timing. So really don't know where this Dokkan Fest is going to fit at this point. But if you want my honest opinion, I feel like if they're going to be... They've been really random lately, and they've tried to make it extremely unpredictable, but having a dual Dokkan Fest, which we haven't had in like a month, which usually there's several month gap there, but remember, we've got some global exclusives coming up shortly. Some people have said there might be a global exclusive. I disagree with that for a number of reasons, because there's usually a global exclusive for either like Saiyan Day or Goku Day, or sometimes even both. And those are coming up in about a month and a half. And a dual Dokkan Fest would easily bridge the gap. Now, that said, that's three banners that we have between now and July, not including Saiyan Day, not including Goku Day. So that's really 5 banners, like 5 full celebrations. That actually could bridge the gap. So, to be honest, while Jiren is here now, we've got other things that are coming in that are way more hype. And I gotta tell you, if you're not hype for the Super Saiyan... I mean, he's a Dokkan Fest LR. And while I think it would be wise to drop something that hype while JP's getting their anniversary, I think a dual Dokkan Fest might actually be a little bit better. But, they could always do that. So either way, I'd say that's way more hype than Jiren. It's a great banner. It's a great banner. Question, I don't know if I'd really say better than Jiren, but a great banner. Well, that's a sore spot in JP. A lot of people on JP were kind of thought those were bait banners. So I can't really say those are better than Jiren necessarily, but it's a dual Dokkan Fest. Remember, when dual Dokkan Fests come to global, then we get typically, and I will say typically, and it's been this way for years now. We get tickets, we get discounts, we get all this stuff. So really, if you're looking for any of these units in these banners, this is a much better opportunity, much better value for your Dragon Stones. So this is way better banners incoming. And along with these usually comes some kind of Dokkan Fest, LR celebration. We could have a return of the double LR rates banners. We could have any old thing, and there's usually something like that follows that up. They could even get crazy with it and just follow it up with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So there's really no telling what they're going to do next. But I feel like whatever is coming next is going to be way more hype than Jiren. So while I'm not saying skip Jiren altogether, I'm just saying don't go crazy on this banner. Save, because we've got really, 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 really awesome stuff coming up very soon. And if you want to kind of see the banners, this is the banner with Gogeta. He's got K-Flow on the banner. He's got the new Nova Shenron. Gobros, which I still need bonds of. Dupes of. Piccolo. Even this guy. I think I'm only 70% on him, to be honest. So, if you're really looking for K-Flow dupes, which I know most of us are, if you're looking to finish off Gobros, if you want another Dokkan Fest dollar, this banner is coming. This banner is going to be fan-freaking-tastic. Even this banner's got some great units in it. Look at that. New Bojack, new Zanya, the return of Bardock, Android 13, the Gohans galore. Like, just a fantastic banner. Just a really great banner. So, there's a lot to consider here, guys. So, when it comes to the LR banner that we're going to get for for Jiren. Let me hold off a little bit. There will probably be at least 2 or 3 opportunities to pull Jiren between now and the anniversary, just on general banners that he's going to be available on. So I would say don't go crazy. You will have other opportunities. He will come with time. Do you really need dupes of this Goku? Do you really need dupes of Dispo? I mean, maybe you need dupes of Whis, but remember, everybody on this banner, everybody with the exception of Jiren, is general pool stuff. So, and that's just the nature of an LR banner. So, that's my 2 cents. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Like, comment, share. I'll be back at you guys with more Dokkan Battle. And we're going to try to get back to doing this every single day. I miss doing this. I miss covering the game. And I feel like the game is getting really hype again, and we've got a lot to talk about. So, I'll be back at you guys with more Dokkan really soon.